Welcome back to my $50,000 bankroll challenge. Especially thank you to those of you who just joined my Patreon so that you can catch these every other weeks. All right, this is going to be session 8, and the even sessions, so like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, those are all going to be here on Patreon only, whereas the odd ones are going to be on YouTube. So by now you should be good with the rules and the bet spread that we've been using for this particular challenge. And so if you need to pause the screen there, you can, but I left off on YouTube last time at $52,900. And so I did change up a few of the chips because I think on YouTube we had to exchange one of these $10,000 chips, and that was just kind of cumbersome. So if that happens again, if I need to get some more blacks, I'll just do a $1,000 chip and get 10 blacks that way. But 52,900, here's 40,000. So we got 4 orange, and then 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and then 50. With the 5,000 and 5 $1,000 chips. Okay, and then let's see, we have 1,000, 2,000, so 52. Put these kind of in front here, maybe 52, and then this is 400. Goes on top. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So 52.9 is where I believe we ended up last time. And so I'm going to get the cards shuffled up for us, and then we will get started with 2 more decks of double deck here on Patreon. All right, like usual, this last little chunk here is going to be put right in the middle, and then this is where the dealer would say, all right, cut the cards, please, or choose your luck, or something like that. And so you cut it somewhere. They usually put those on the bottom, and then that's where they take their cut card and cut off right around half of the deck or so. All right, so let's say this is our penetration right there. Let's try to guess how many cards that is. Do you have a guess? I'm going to say that is 24. Well, let's go 24 cards, yeah. I'm going to say 23, but I think it might be more. All right, let's count it out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Man, I think it was one off on YouTube as well. So I'll put one more on there, 26, just so that the penetration is correct for the rules that we've been using. Okay, we have our minimum bet of $25. And I need to get a burn card here. Here are those casino type sounds coming in. So hopefully that's kind of serves as some good ambiance for you. Ready to count? Ready, get set, let's count. All right, I think I had us at a count of -2. It was nice and high there for a little bit, is what I had. And so this plus the burn card should get us to +2 if our count was correct. Let's try it here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this needs to be a high card. And back to 2. So +2 -2 cancels out to get us to 0, which means that our count was correct. All right, so I'm gonna get these shuffled up and we'll do one more shoe double decked. Okay, again, this middle chunk that chunk's gonna go in the middle, I should say. We'll cut it off. And then since I was 1 away last time from our 26 cards, we're not gonna count those. I bent it. We're not gonna count those again, but we will say that is good enough right there, right around half a deck or so. Okay, I got my minimum bet out here for $25. We got our burn card. The casino type sounds are coming in right now. You ready to count? Ready, get set, let's count. All right, we were just getting murdered there for a little bit with the very negative counts. Again, very similar to, I think, the YouTube video where the first one was kind of positive, the second one was a little bit negative. So I finished with -5 here. If that is true, then this plus the burn card should get us to +5. Let's see if it does or not. We have D1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. So this needs to be a low card, and it is back to 5. So +5, -5 balances our count out. That's why I use a balance count to get back to 0. Okay, now what you're wondering is, did we win or lose today? And before I show you, I might want to show you, or kind of explain a little bit, that the reason we have a bet spread like we do, where we're betting kind of table minimum and then we jump all the way up to a $100 bet at a true 1, is when it's negative like that, every single time we're only giving up $25 if we lose. Whereas if we're likely to win when the count is higher, we have, $100 or $200 out there, as many as $800, 2 spots of 400. And so in those more advantageous situations where we are likely to win, that's why you want to bet more. So if you can have a bet spread that spreads that much, the more spread there is, the better it is for you. But also, got to be careful with the risk as far as your bankroll is concerned. Okay, that said, let me get these in the correct piles and then we'll count them up for you. All right, let's check it out. Looks like we still have 40,000 in orange. All right, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50,000. So our $1,000 chips, multiples of $1,000 chips did not change. That's still 50. This is our kind of initial starting bankroll. Everything else so far is profit compared to that first time that we started here at 50,000. So let's see, these are in groups of 500. So together that's 1,000 for those two. So 51,000, 52,000, 52,500, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 52,900, 53,000, 100, 200, 300, 75. So let me write that down for us. Another big win today. $53,375. So compared to last week on YouTube, that was a $475 win. So we are really pumping out those wins here, which is really nice. Now that does mean that sometime we might be, in for a downturn, but that's just kind of how it goes. Overall, I think you would take this right after 8 shoes, not just hours, but 8 shoes of double deck. We are up $3,375. So not too bad. Next time we'll be on YouTube for the 9th session, and session 10 will be back here on Patreon. So again, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Until next time, this is A1 Blackjack.